Norah said I should do some vocal preparation.
I was asking.
So here we're doing Senioritis again. We're for the first time we're doing this at school because we don't have anything to do at school anymore because the teachers gave up because our exams are over. And so we got Norah here today.
Hi.
This is Monday. This is a lunchtime around.
Yeah.
So what's been going on, Norah?
Absolutely nothing.
But that's great, though.
I know.
Right?
I walked in this morning and Stoge was like, "Norah, you look so refreshed." I was like, "Thank you." That was the best compliment I've ever gotten.
You don't look like you're slowly dying.
Like the eye bags are gone. Like my breaking out when is completely gone. Like from Friday.
Dude, honestly, I used to. I would always break out the worst with stress.
Yeah, I broke out like 2 days before prom.
You look great.
Yeah, you do look great.
I look great?
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys are so kind.
Your shirt really brings out the color in your eyes.
Does it?
Yeah.
It does.
It's dark blue though.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah,
it works.
does because it contrasts. Okay. We're not gonna talk about this in the podcast.
I mean, you look great. I love that shirt.
To Michael in the future, your eyes were great.
It contrasts with dark blue because it contrasts. Okay.
All right. Now that we got
fashion ship.
you guys look beautiful as well, including you, Lasia.
Lasia is like.
Lasia is special.
Lasia. Oh, he doesn't have the floral pants on today, but he's got.
But he's got the pants.
We all look great because
it's over.
It's over, yeah.
It's all.
Yeah.
Like
It's very surreal.
No more stress, like you said.
Yeah.
You went to prom with Tim, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fun. It was okay. Like the DJ was all right. I didn't dance much, but
you
was
can't
it
expect much from a DJ.
Was it what you expected?
No, like there was a lot less people than I expected, but it might have been just because like the place was really big and beautiful.
Okay.
But there was a lot of trap music, and I was like, I don't know how to dance to this, so I'm just gonna, walk over. No, but it was fine. Yeah, like I danced with a couple of other people. I danced with Nike and some friends. It was good.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't go to prom.
We didn't go.
Yeah.
We went to Ivor.
I don't know if we talked about Lasia's.
I saw your Snapchat.
We're gonna talk about this.
We'll talk about that later.
We're gonna talk about this now.
No, it's her episode.
What? But
A little bit are Millers though.
yeah, but we can veer off a little bit. No.
Okay.
All right, we can just stick to.
Lasia's in charge.
We can do it. He is though. I can just be like no, and just end it. Look, we're gonna do this now. We're not gonna. So. Yeah, well, we can talk about that when we do like Juan Part 2, right? Because we already did Juan.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So yeah. You said it was fun.
Yeah.
So like, how did I remember because the crazy thing about you and Tim is that I remember when because you liked Tim for a while before you started dating Tim.
Yeah, I liked him a lot sophomore year.
Yeah, and then it worked out.
Yeah.
It worked out for everyone except me. It literally.
He jumped on the roof that one time. Remember that during Molly's party?
Oh my god.
And I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I liked him around that time, yeah.
Remember?
It was the roof.
It was the roof.
Yeah,
no, I was like, after that I was like, are you okay? Because his shoes all got messed up.
We were at Molly's house for like a party sort of.
It was her birthday party.
And
It was
her 16th.
Yeah, it was all like sailor themed.
And someone it wasn't like Tim just did it. Like someone kicked the ball on the roof.
Yeah, and then you went ahead and grabbed it.
And Molly was like, Tim, what the fuck are you doing? Like she didn't swear.
No, she was like, well, you don't have to do that. Like,
but she was screaming. She was like,
Yeah,
Tim, what are you doing?
She was like so scared. He climbed on the boat, right?
Yeah.
And then he climbed on the roof.
Everyone else, I was in shock. I was like, dude, what is this guy doing?
No, he's a monkey though. He's crazy. Like I don't mean that in a bad way at all because like I remember like he could just. I remember like he used to just like jump like on the soccer net and be able to like pull himself up and just stand. Like I don't know, Tim.
Hey, I don't.
Tim is super athletic. Yeah.
Man.
I mean, I can do a lift.
Yeah, me too.
It's not that special.
I mean, I don't get tired when I get up the ramp.
The ramp. Not even the stairs, the ramp.
The ramp. No, the ramp is bad though.
I'm like, my sister sometimes she's like, "Are you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Michael, we went to Fairy's room from here in Gulaches. And he was like,
Was I even?
No, during the IB exam, you were sitting behind me, like every once in a while, you're like.
I've gotten so out of shape. I've gotten so out of shape that
I thought it was the map.
just being alive, I have to just.
I was like, dude,
I don't get enough air regularly, so I have to just. Well, it's okay. I'm working on it.
I'm with you there. Like, I want to do something about it.
I'm not really working on it, but I'm kind
Well,
of.
I want to. The thought is what counts.
Why haven't we ever been to Chinese buffet?
Because like by the time that I wanted to, you were just like, no man, I quit, and I was like, dude.
yeah.
I had to quit though.
Yeah. We can do one more, and that's it.
One more.
Yeah.
It was bad. You heard the podcast that I was talking about last time. Yeah.
I think I'm worse than you, to be honest.
At the buffet?
Yeah.
No.
I went with Tim once, like for Valentine's Day. It was my parents and my sister and him, and it was every 10 minutes going back and forth. I could take like 3
that's
places.
the point of it.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
They end up losing.
Yeah, I lose in buffets all the time.
No, they lose so badly. Like they have to replace the crab and the shrimp.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
All the
God.
seafood is gone.
My favorite.
I'm just telling you, we have to go just once. Just
We do, yeah.
Just bring whoever you want to bring, and then that's
Yeah,
it.
this summer we'll have to. Or, in between last day of school and graduate, or after school, yeah, we should seriously do it. My favorite buffet story was I brought my friend Cody there once in like 6th grade. And Cody's a really big dude. And he went to the buffet and he ate like 15 egg rolls. Like we had a competition and he ate
No,
he ate
like that.
He ate a regular amount of food, like a normal,
Yeah,
but he also ate 15 on top of that, 15 egg rolls. And he went home to tell his mom because he was so proud that he beat me.
Yeah.
And his mom's like, "You can't be eating that shit. You better run your ass around the block right now." And she made him run around because we live in the same street.
Yeah.
And she
Oh,
made
so you
him
just
she
beat
made him
him.
run around the block till he threw up. It was
Oh
great.
my god.
Yeah.
In the end, I did.
It was
I think I won.
I put out a lot. In the end, I did win.
Because he ended up with nothing.
True.
Yeah, I put out a lawn chair, just watched. Buffet's great though.
Yeah,
it
it
really
is.
is. So, like I was saying, like we were talking about like sophomore year and stuff before.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to go back? Do you want to just talk
Sure.
about like IB and everything?
Sure. I think I met you my freshman year. We had
Yeah.
like ferry together.
Yeah, we did. We did have very good.
I love how she immediately laughed.
Because like what all I remember is the ferry going at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I'm trying to like copy down notes as fast as I can. To be quite honest with you, I don't remember a single thing I learned in that class.
Really?
And then I just see you're just like sitting there looking dazed at the PowerPoint, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? And then we go to our lockers like downstairs and everything. And
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, I think I got an A on the test. I was like, I slammed my locker.
Did you really?
Yeah, I slammed my locker. I was like, fuck.
Did I really say like I got an A on my test?
Well, you're just like, well, you were pretty calm about it. You're just like, yeah, I think, like, I'm pretty sure I got an A. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I slammed the locker and I walked down.
No, people did hate me for that though.
I think it was more of just like, I knew I'd put in time, quote unquote. I don't remember putting in a lot of crap. I don't know.
Well, I told you that because that's what I mean. Like, you probably thought I was stupid, right? I mean, honestly, because I was sitting there dazed.
Yeah.
I remember kids used to come up and ask me like they used to come up and start the conversation like, "What are your grades?"
Oh my god, yeah, it's like
So bad.
like you remember that kid, Zach Kruger?
Yeah,
He was a freshman?
yeah.
You talked to him for like you were.
Yeah.
He was mean. He was like, I thought you had straight Fs.
No, okay, yeah, he didn't like you at all, but I only hung out with him like because we had mostly all of our classes together, but he was very judgmental. He's so like the rich, like, oh, if you don't have Prada, I don't know why I'm sitting next to you.
Oh, God.
He honestly left golf because like it was a ghetto school, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna stay here.
One of those guys.
Yeah, honestly, he left like, and I was.
fun of those guys.
Yeah, he was a prick, dude.
Yeah, he was. I still talk to him. Like I remember his birthday for some reason, and every like
You're like,
year.
oh, happy birthday.
I'm like, happy birthday. He
Catch
goes,
up
oh,
with him a little
thanks,
bit.
Norrie. No one calls me Norrie, but at least he remember my name, and like he made me a promise. He's just like, hey, like it was in English, and it was like towards the end of the year or when he was leaving. He's like, hey, I think I'm gonna come back like for your graduation because I know you're gonna do great. And so when I did talk to him, like probably like end of last year, like whenever I got Snapchat with him, he was like, oh hey, when's your graduation? I'm like, oh my god, you remember that?
Is he in California right now?
No, he's in Tampa.
Oh really?
Yeah, he just like.
That's cool.
Was it the rich kid who was always like rich?
Yeah. Basically.
The rich guys. Like,
So, I don't know. I don't think he's actually gonna come. It was just like a empty promise. But I was just shocked that he.
it was nice that he
He
remembered.
hears this
Yeah,
and he
exactly.
cries a little, and then he doesn't
Fuck that dude, I don't care. Fuck you, Zach. Yeah, I
He
mean,
dyed his hair. He looks like a little mini
Brought in chocolate
Justin
with
Bieber
him.
now. It's so. Yeah, it's bad.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah, you know, I should just like, I don't really care anymore.
No, neither do I.
Yeah, because people thought I was dumb. I mean,
I just didn't really know you all that much, and I just knew you had like stellar grades.
yeah, we didn't really start. I mean, we don't talk a whole lot now, but we talk a lot more than we used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not like super close. But I think I know you pretty well.
Yeah, I'm not really super close with anyone, really.
Really? Is
Yeah.
that something that you choose, that you prefer that?
Well, look, like freshman and sophomore year, I excluded myself, I guess you could call it. Like the only people from Seven Springs that I actually knew, like knew,
Yeah.
was probably Will, because we were both like regular track kids. But I did know Matthew, Lucas. Lucas was kind of rude. Like we went to IB an AP boot camp together. We were on the same team. And our like little coach or whatever, the senior, she's like, oh, do you guys go to the same school? Do you know each other? We spent a year together in Spanish class, and he goes, no, I don't know her.
Oh my god.
And I was
Lucas
like,
was like,
I didn't even say anything. I just,
I don't know
Yeah,
him
that's
either.
true.
No.
Just might as well not say anything.
I was just, yeah, it was bad.
Well,
So then I just like, I just met a couple people. I didn't really want to hang out with all of people. I was like, I'm going to work on my grades and stuff like that.
so it wasn't like a shyness thing, it was a choice?
I guess, but by sophomore year, like I started I started liking Tim and stuff like that, but I didn't have like a go-to best friend.
I mean, do you have like who do you talk to most besides Tim?
Other than Tim. Yeah, not Tim.
I'd probably say Amy, Jaren, Denya,
Okay.
Jessica sometimes, Matthew, of course.
Yeah.
But I talk to a little bit of everybody. I don't like have I used to have a group.
Who was that?
Amy, Jaren, Jessica, Lizzie. She doesn't like me anymore.
Why?
Because we went to Hollow Scream like in October, like that whole crew, and my parents wanted me home. It was like 12:30 or something like that, and I'm like, guys, I kind of have to get home. My mom's crazy, and so she's like, no, I want to go to this ride, and we ended up going to a different ride that she didn't want to go to, some clown thing, and she didn't talk to me the whole way home.
Really?
Hasn't talked to me really since.
I'm sure she's not still mad at you.
Yeah, she can't.
I don't know. She's.
I don't know.
Like, I've sent her snaps, I've said, hey, like, what's up, and nothing.
Lizzie, I know you listen. You and Norah are the only two that listen to this. You guys have that in common. You're my only two listeners. You guys.
Really? I love this stuff.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's nice because like.
I like being in it.
Yeah, I've learned
for us.
so much about everybody, because, like, the things that people talk about on these podcasts isn't what they normally talk about, like, to your face.
No, yeah.
So
It's like-
you just learn, like, family situations, you learn, like, how they've grown as a
Yeah,
person.
it's cool because
and
you.
it's so
yeah.
cool.
It's cool because you like know the people.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are so nice to me today. you guys are so flattering.
Oh, stop, Mo, you're gonna blush.
Do you want me to like stop doing that?
Yeah, I mean, we could just, like,
lift
Yeah,
You
you
just
guys
review.
gotta knock me down a few notches. I mean, Michael, you look great, but I mean, like, you look great for you. So, like, you said you were in that group. Is that something that you, like, chose to distance yourself with, or did it just sort of everyone broke distance?
No, we just didn't really have any classes together. Like, I met Jaren freshman year because we only had one class together.
He said you were his first friend.
Yeah.
You said that on the podcast.
Okay, so first day of school, I didn't know anyone, and I didn't really want to be with IB people. I'm like, I already spent 6 classes with you. I don't need to spend lunch as well. So I met like this. Matthew's looking in here.
We are doing this in school, so everyone can see our.
That's fine.
a creative process.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I sat down with these juniors that I met at the boot camp, and they were nice and whatever. And so I saw Jaren behind me. I'm like, hey, come over here. Like, you don't even have to sit with Ethan.
Yeah.
And so I brought him over. As bad as that sounds, I mean, he was like, dude, get me out of here, and I did. I feel,
The sadness.
So I was like, no, come on, Jared, sit over here. And then he brought Lizzie and Jessica, and they all sat there. And then sophomore year, they went with the rest of the IB people, and I stayed with like the juniors who were then seniors.
Okay.
So then after they graduated, I mostly talked to Ben and Tim for like during lunch period and stuff like that. Yeah, I started to branch out, I guess, a little bit.
Now you think that you talk to a good amount of people?
I can talk to. I feel like I can talk to just anyone and just pop up a conversation, but I don't ever feel like they want to talk to me. Like they won't take the initiative.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like that.
Like Danya told me, like during grad bash, she's like, I don't think anyone. No one's ever told me that they hate you. Like I don't. People don't really hate me, but they won't go and talk to me and like hang out or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's an issue for everyone though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everybody's always afraid to everyone's afraid to talk first. You know what I mean? Unless you have like crazy high self, you know what I mean? And I think I don't have crazy high self-esteem.
You can talk to anyone.
You can talk to anyone though.
Yeah.
Like you don't need it. You
Yeah.
can talk to anyone because you're a social person.
Yeah,
No, but-
it's a good thing.
Yeah, but not like I don't just go up and just talk to
I
anybody.
guess. I mean, the problem with me is like I don't have a license or a car, so even if I wanted to do anything, it's not like, hey, we'll go over here. I can drop you off or anything.
So
it's mostly I'm the one.
So
who
you
has
don't
to do that.
Okay, so you don't do much outside of.
No, nothing.
Okay. I mean, that's if we had done this like at a at night, we usually go and pick you up because I don't know where you live.
Oh,
Tim said you live far away.
Oh, I know because I've seen her drive. Because when I moved to Trinity, I've seen her going the same way, but like I don't know exactly where.
So like, take Little and Stay Road 54. Take past Matthew's house.
Yeah.
All the way down that like.
Yeah, you're really close.
Yeah, where do you live? Like Trinity Lakes, like the new apartments that they just opened?
Trinity Exchange.
Okay, so
It's like that's like you go down Little and then
Yeah.
you take a left at that. Is that Trinity? Trinity
take
Boulevard?
A right at Trinity.
You take a left.
Duck's Law.
To the right.
To right.
Duck's Law.
You go down Little and take a left.
Oh yeah, but they're talking about going left before.
Oh. Okay.
Regardless,
She's
you go.
going down 54.
Yeah, like I go all the way on Gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really gone?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
See?
far away.
I mean, like you say that because you live in probably what, Hudson?
Yeah.
Is it? So that's like super far, but from like here in a good day without traffic, it's like probably 20 minutes or 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, so that's not that
It's
bad.
not bad. I mean, like the meeting place is the school. Like
Yeah.
for me to go to any of your guys' house would be.
Yeah, it'd be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my sister went over to your house because your sister and my sister.
It's like an hour drive.
Yeah, something like
Oh
that.
my
My mom was livid.
She's pissed. Where does this friend live? Thought she goes to your high school. Yeah.
No, because we just had to go all the way down 54 and then 52 or whatever. We're just
Yeah.
like, where is
Yeah.
this place?
We live
That's
pretty
kind of
far out.
like that's a good thing about IB though. You get a bunch of people from different places.
That's why I came. I did not want to go to Mitchell whatsoever. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm excited to
You
go.
want to see other kids,
I
other
totally,
types of people.
I'm, like, go ahead.
No, it's your podcast.
But it's the Michael Miller show.
Yeah.
No.
The Michael Miller show. Let's just get the Michael like looked at
Because Lasha looked at me first.
It's Lasia's show, actually. I'm sorry.
It's Lasha's show. I'm stealing Lasha's credit. I was afraid Lasha was gonna just like, that's it! Just end it. No more!
It's all over.
No, Lasha doesn't care. He doesn't care.
No,
He's just practicing his music.
yeah. So basically, it was like, you know what? I'm kind of tired of all these Mitchell people, and
Mitchell bitches.
I guess, yeah.
Mitchell.
Like,
Ooh! We should coin that.
I mean, like, I'm not their type. I'm not the skinny, rich kid who can buy whatever, whenever.
They're all the same. And they're all
Exactly.
super shallow. Like, that's what... Because Will's told me a lot about Mitchell, and he said that it's literally Mean Girls.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I was
actually,
expecting when I
like,
got
there's
here.
cliques. And
I
it's
was-
not.
No, nothing at all. Like, I came here mostly just to further my education because I know I want to go somewhere in life, wherever that is. But
you said.
Yeah. And then I knew that I just wanted to meet new people. And I'm just like, this is going to be kind of cool. No one knows me. Like, I can wear the same shirt from last year and they won't judge me.
Right.
Honestly, it was like that.
So you're happy at IB?
Oh, totally.
I don't know. I've loved IB too.
I've seen the people that are like in my class, like back in Mitchell, and they don't remember me, and it kind of sucks that I do remember all of them.
Yeah.
But it's just like I've been
you.
way better off here than I would have over there. Because like some people hate IB because they're like, oh, it's so structured, it's so rigid or whatever. But that's what I love about it because I don't have to have that burden of like, oh gosh, what AP class am I gonna take? Like, what am I gonna do? You know?
Does that stress you out?
A little bit. I really like being being told what to do.
And you probably like to be challenged too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because, you know what I mean? Like, this is something, like, compared to Mitchell, you could probably take an AP class, but it would be like,
whatever.
It'd be like, that would be your one AP class.
Yeah.
And you could spend an hour a night on it and you'd be fine.
Yeah.
But,
I say we also have freedom, though. It's not completely rigid, but, like, our teachers are super cool.
Oh,
that
yeah.
We can do whatever.
Yeah, I just meant, like,
the program
class-wise.
The program itself is rigid, but the teachers and the
teachers
people
are
like,
so amazing.
cool.
we have
Teachers
incredible
are
teachers.
so amazing.
Yeah.
And, like, we're pretty cool, too,
I've learned
like,
so much.
We have a little bit of everything, and it's really nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of personality. There's a lot of...
There's a lot of personality.
That's what someone says when there's nothing else to say.
Well, no, I mean that though. Like we're all pretty different. Like I said, I have no white friends. I have no white friends. I know that isn't personality.
That makes you a pariah of white people then.
What is one?
Lasha, why do you have to make me feel bad about? Like that was something that I liked about myself.
Oh, it's fun.
That was something that made me think like, oh, like.
Juan can play by himself.
It's because white people don't like you. No, but I mean that though.
Because white people
like I have like. Here's the thing. I obviously have white friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tim, Matthew. You know what I mean? There's plenty of white friends I have, but I say that because like the vast majority of them are not white, and that's just because. What?
When you hang out with me and Lasia, like Lasia and I can pass off as brother and sister, and you're just weird.
What's up?
No,
I adopted these two.
We drove to Tampa once. And I was driving, and they were both playing ukulele in the back, and I was like, I look like your chaperone. Like you guys missed the band bus, and I'm driving you to your concert.
You're just giving them a tour around Tampa.
And he was wearing like chaperone glasses.
Yeah,
God, all you needed was a Hawaiian shirt.
Old people glasses.
No, we do. Lash and I, because when they're together, they look like brother or sister or a couple. But when it's me, Lash and Julie, it looks like Lash and I are a gay couple, and Julie is our adoptive child. Julie's our adoptive child.
Hey, I'm mostly from Lasia.
Yeah.
Because he's in charge.
Yeah, I was obviously the best.
No, whenever we go out with Julie, it's like,
Oh my
you're a
God.
child, Julie.
Shut up. Oh my God, they got so scared.
Because we went out on prom night, we went to an open mic in Ybor, and we lost sight of Julie for a second in Ybor. Like, we were crossing the street.
I was right next to
And
them.
Lasha was essentially holding her hand on one side of him, and he looked and she wasn't there, and he's like, "Where's Julie?" Like he got so scared because Julie's like a responsibility. You know what I mean? She's great, but she's also like a burden.
You gotta keep a leash on that one.
No, yeah, but
Wow.
no, I'm born for New York though, Julie.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Shut up.
Y'all are gonna have so much fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, you're going to UF. You're excited for that, right?
Yeah.
Tim said that you were excited for that. I think on the last
am
podcast.
super excited. Yeah.
Was that your dream school?
I knew you were gonna ask that, but I didn't like when I was applying to colleges. I was like, well, where should I apply? I was like, okay, well, let's go USF. My parents like wanted me to go. Let's go UT because it's like even though it's a private school, it's a really nice campus. It's a beautiful campus, and you can just spend a year there and go wherever. So I don't. I mean, I applied to Cornell and I didn't get in, but that's like
but that's
obviously
Ivy,
yeah.
We all got many Ivies this year.
Yeah, I mean, but a lot of people did get into like a really good school.
Yeah, Juan got into Stanford. Lasia,
Yeah.
Duke.
They're like amazing schools. But like when I applied to UF, I was like, this is an obvious choice. But I applied and I got in, and I was so excited. I was like, damn.
Was that like,
You
once you got into UF, was that immediately like, I'm doing this, or were you still between other schools?
When I got into UT, which was like obvious, like, yeah, I'm gonna get in, I was pretty set on going there first, just for like general courses and
So
stuff.
you got into UT first?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it took UF like 4 months, and it took UT like maybe 3 weeks.
Immediately.
They were desperate.
Well, they kind of have like lower standards than other schools, but it's
Yeah.
like a really good school.
And the IB thing, definitely.
Yeah, of course. And so, by the time that I got into UF, like we talked to my pediatrician who went to UF, and her son is going to UF, and she told my dad, she's like, dude, this school is like an Ivy League of the South. My dad's like, dude. So then he like really appreciated that school way more.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Someone told me that it's public Ivy League.
Basically,
That, like,
it's like
out of the public schools, it's like
it's like one of the best schools like of the South. So I'm like, you know what?
I mean, what else is Emory's around here? What else is?
Duke is like South. But,
Yeah.
UVA is.
Carolina.
Yeah, but it's still like.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then UVA is an amazing school.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, but that's like, and those are even like the more and more you name, like the more you go up. There is a
Yeah,
really good thing
exactly.
down here.
But so I'm super excited.
Yeah,
to go.
that sounds like. I love the UF campus.
I went there only like for a day just to get like stuff situated.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to see like the whole thing. But they literally gave me a map, and I'm like,
It's really nice.
wow, this is
That was my
insane.
favorite campus that I saw. Out of
Yeah.
the ones that I saw.
I mean, like Gainesville is UF, so that's
Yeah.
kind of makes it so much better, I guess.
Yeah, like the whole. And that's.
Uhash made fun of me. He's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? Tip cows?" I was like, "Yeah," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Wow, thanks." But there's actually like a lot of stuff to do there.
There's stuff around there because I remember I was looking into UF, and like I was wondering about like there's like because I was between UF and FSU, and I was like even though I liked UF better,
Yeah.
FSU was in more like a city, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I figured
I've
that
been there.
there'd be
I spent a
more
week.
like open mics. Oh yeah, Girl State, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was looking for open mic stuff, and he said that there was a bunch of it in Gainesville.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Like there's a like a culture, like a community there.
Yeah, like I started looking stuff up, like what's after he told me that I was like, you know what, let me go see what's out there. And so apparently there's like this kind of like arena or whatever, I don't know, some kind of stage thing, and they just have like open mics, they have like plays, they have concerts, and it's all like free for like UF students, and they have breakfast at like midnight, and like free breakfast, and I was like in a bowling alley, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Free bowling?
well, I don't, you probably can pay for the bowling, but they give you free breakfast.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. just put the word food out there, and I'm yours.
Free.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're gonna study?
Well, like when I was a little girl, I'd always wanted to be like, oh, I'm gonna be a lawyer, because I was really the type, I really like defending people when
Yeah.
I saw them in situations. But the very next day, they were best friends again, like that kind of situation. Like I'd defend a little girl like from this bully or whatever.
Yeah.
Next day, they're just hanging around like nothing happened. I was like, wow, that was a waste. Because I got
Wasted effort.
Yeah, it was a wasted effort, and I got someone who doesn't probably like me anymore.
Well, you defended them so well that they changed their mind. They're like,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like, you know what, Nora's right. Like, maybe I shouldn't. be
No,
so
I was
upset
people called me weird in elementary school because
for being so like.
I don't know, just because I wasn't them. Those were the Mitchell people. So
So you were like, you defended other people like they were your
I
bullies.
don't
So.
find
Yeah.
it weird at all.
No.
I have
Thank you.
no. That's not no. Like that shouldn't even be something that comes out of my mouth.
Like you're not
'Cause
socially
you're
awkward
not-
at
yeah,
all.
exactly.
Like, if you're worried about that, you're not at all.
I don't even know where they got that.
This has been really fun and funny so far. Honestly.
thanks. And then when I realized, wow, all lawyers do is read all day. I really hate reading.
Yeah.
When I-
Yeah, that's like how to get through law school.
That's a good realization right now.
Yeah.
I like halfway through law school. I'm reading an awful lot. I don't like this.
Yeah, and so like, well, now because IB's over, I was like, you know what? I might want to pick that up because like, obviously you're gonna need that for the rest of your life, and I might like, and because I'm incentivizing myself, I might enjoy it. But regardless, I started switching like junior year of IB. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take econ and I'm gonna take chemistry, and let's see which one works out for me. I hated econ. I really hated the class, and Mr. Rice did not make it any better. First day, junior year, he walks in with like this monotone face. He's like, hi class, how's it going? And we're like, hi. I'm all upbeat and excited because it's first day of school, and he's just like, I don't care. And I was like, you know what, first day, you're probably not used to like having all these kids, like, you know, summer just ended. I didn't realize he's like just naturally like that throughout the whole freaking year.
Yeah.
Because everyone was like, oh, he was so awesome in psych, you know, you're gonna love it. I hated every single day.
Yeah, it was a lot different in psych.
Yeah.
It was a lot different in psych because, like, psych was just a nothing class.
Yeah.
Like, psych is actually one of those exams that you can just study the vocab for, like,
Yeah.
a couple days before and pass.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to take the class.
Yeah, but I really didn't like econ. Like, I didn't understand a lot of the concepts. And then chemistry, I was like, okay, well, econ doesn't work out. Let's see what chemistry does.
You hate chemistry, too?
Well, I didn't hate it. It's just like, I probably didn't, I'm going to blame myself for this. I didn't push myself enough to study every night to get the information. So I really hope I get my IB diploma. Because, yeah.
You think you did well in the other HLs, though? Right?
Yeah, for sure. I've learned, IB taught me that, like, I really love history and politics. But I don't know
so
if that's...
maybe you're leaning more towards that again. Like,
yeah,
wow.
I don't know. Like, because I'm not the type to be, to confront people. Like, like I said, when I was a little girl, I'd defend people, but I'm not the type to, like, go up and say, you know, slap them with some amendment, like, hey, you can't do that. So, or talk politics, because I feel like that's so... There's a bunch of hypocrites.
It'll be your job. It's not like you're just gonna be like one of the people in the courtroom, like in the public, and they're gonna be like, "Is anybody gonna defend this guy?" And you're gonna be like, "I will." And you walk up and you just
yeah, but like I really love politics, and as confusing as it gets, and whatever, I just don't see myself lying to a group of people saying I'm gonna make some change when you know, like I thought the same thing for student council. I was like, you know what, I was in there for 3 years, and I was like, you know what, let me see if I can do something. I learned that you're just there to represent. They give you the list of rules. You're like, this is the only thing that you can do. No, so I feel like.
Are you not in student council? Are you still in it?
No, I had to quit because I was in Spanish honor. They fell on the same day and the same time. And Miss Diaz, the one who's in charge, she's like, you kind of have to make a choice. And then I came back after Spanish competition because I got perfect, like on the impromptu in my poem. Was like, look, I got like really good. And so she kind of she was happy for me, but at the same time, she's like, you know what? Maybe I can put someone in who will be there for me when I need them, because I wasn't there all the time junior year. So she's like, you know what? Spanish is what you do best. So I ended up being VP of Spanish Honor Society, and I had to give up student council, but it was fine.
Yeah, you're happy with it, right?
Yeah, I loved Spanish competition. It was so much fun.
Was that like the best extracurricular you think the best experience for high school?
Competition was amazing. Like obviously, like, you know.
She made you guys do a lot of work though too.
Yeah. Even people not going to competition, I had to stay and like.
I felt bad for it because you're already not going, and
but
you have to put work for it.
And she wouldn't give us hours for it.
Oh my god, junior year, we were just like, oh, we wanted to do tacos at like the coffee houses, and she goes, okay, great, like who's gonna bring in the cheese? And we're like, okay, well, can we offer hours? And she's like, no, you're gonna do this out of the goodness of your heart. No one raised their hand.
She always does.
Who the hell's, you know how expensive cheese is?
Right. But
$8 for like a block of cheese, and you're not even gonna get an hour for it? That's ridiculous. All she has to do is sign her name.
That's what community service hours are for.
Exactly.
Like when you do things out of the goodness of your heart, you get community service hours for it.
Yeah.
Like that's the point of them.
She just wouldn't sign her name on something, and I was like, wow, let's just make you a stamp.
She wouldn't let me into the Spanish Honor Society.
Why?
She just wouldn't.
I mean, that would have been $40 down the toilet anyways.
Yeah. I didn't pay any dues this year.
Yeah.
For any of my clubs. I didn't pay dues for my own clubs.
Are you still getting your cord?
No, I don't think I'm getting any cords. Because I didn't pay any dues. I don't care though, honestly. I don't care.
Yeah, I didn't realize how like lame cords actually are. Because everyone's like, oh, I want my cord. But what are you going to use it for other than graduation day?
Yeah.
If anything, you can say, hey, you can come up to me and be like, Norah, can I take a couple of your cords and take a picture? And I'll totally do that. I don't care.
You use the cords to escape from a 2-story.
That's true.
Oh!
Assuming I have enough clubs.
I don't mind going halfway. If it's like, if there's a fire, halfway is good.
Yeah, no, if there's a fire and you're living in a 2-story house.
What's up, Mr. Who?
So you guys like, it's musky here and humid.
We're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
For what?
A podcast.
Hi.
A podcast for who?
We're just doing it.
Yeah,
doing
we're
it.
just doing it for.
You should be on one day. You should be our guest.
Did you get a haircut?
Nora's our guest today.
Yeah, I saw it.
Every 2 weeks I see. Yeah, one day.
Cool.
One day.
It's looming.
We only have a couple left, so
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Here, what are you bringing?
Huh?
Food-wise?
Paper plates.
I don't have parents.
I'm not even getting fed here. What even?
He's talking about a potluck for biology.
Oh.
And Julie's bringing spoons and I'm bringing paper plates.
I'm gonna bring
He already has that.
Oh, you already have it?
No, he doesn't. I'm gonna no, he doesn't. I'm gonna bring that box.
No, I'll make some. I'll make like mac. Can I make mac and cheese?
Someone's already made
Yeah,
that.
you can make comfort food. I don't see a problem.
That's cool.
PB and J's.
No, okay.
Okay.
Try that.
You never
I
eat
don't
PB&J
like,
before?
I don't like
I've had it and it's
PB&J.
disgusting.
You know, I used to get sick from that.
All right, see you, Ash.
It's ridiculous. I do love, for instance, my comfort American food is
Burgers.
grilled cheese sandwich from scratch.
Yeah.
With the tomato soup or no?
No. I like ketchup.
Grilled cheese.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
I like burgers. Burgers are my thing.
Oh, he's gone. Thank God.
Oh my god. I was like, damn, Uhash, you're cutting into my time. This is me time.
This is the Norah show. No, it is though. I think like you said, I think it's nice because like I didn't know a whole lot about. I mean, do you want to talk about some of the things that I don't like know a whole lot about? I mean, what do you think that I don't know a whole lot about? Because I don't know much about like your family or anything like that.
I mean,
That's what the coolest part is.
I know
think,
you
of
have a
this.
sister.
yeah.
Yeah, you do. My friend, my
Freshman.
sister's friends with your sister.
Yeah.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia and Nora.
Yeah.
There isn't like a similarity.
Yeah.
Like,
She's
I'm
not
just-
like Carolina or something.
I'm just I'm just so used to families like naming their children the same.
That's
No.
because your brother's
Well,
the same name
well-
as you.
Well, if you want to talk about same, like I have the same name as my mom. Like,
Really?
what-
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Like my mom has this. We have the same name, but I have the H.
Julie's older brother's name is Gio, G-I-O, and her
Yeah.
name is Julie,
G-I-O-L-I-E.
G-I-O-L-I-E.
Yeah.
Giolie.
My parents really like the GIO from like Italian names.
Oh.
So they were like, we're gonna force this in your name. I don't care if it doesn't make
It's a
sense.
cool name. It's a cool
I really like it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love Nina's name, Giannina.
Yeah,
That
me
is so
too.
cute. I don't understand why
Shout
subs
out to
can't.
Nina.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to
Yeah.
Nina.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I mean, like, I mostly just talk about my sister whenever I get the chance. Like, I don't. Yeah, whenever someone asks me about me, I normally just talk about her.
Really?
Really?
Well,
Are you guys close?
we're super close. Like, she
That's good.
is my partner in crime, but I've never done any pranks.
I've never done any crime.
She's my partner in crime. Well, we're both very, very good.
Yeah, we're like, yeah. I don't know. We've been like, we're.
Once, when we were really little, my sister stood on my back to get the cookie jar.
When we weren't supposed to.
When
When
we
we
weren't-
snack time.
No, okay, so no. Okay, so when I was a kid, like, when my parents got home or whatever, they just buy like those pizzas from the house, and we're just like, it was Friday after school. They go ahead and do whatever they want, and we got the rest of the house to ourselves. And we're just like, you know what, we're gonna have a party. It was basically us picking out in front of the TV. We're like, we're gonna build a fort, just a bunch of blankets on the floor.
that's sweet.
Yeah, we're like the lamest people you can.
Dude, that's awesome.
So
A
you
pizza
guys, like-
party's the best.
Yeah.
Yes. So do you guys like talk like about everything?
I think I'm more open about my stuff than she is with me. She's like, my family and I have to like spoon it out of her for her to talk about stuff, but which is fine. It's just like who she is. She's very
Yeah,
introverted.
reserved.
Yeah, but with me, like, my mom every day when I come home after school, she's like, hey, how'd it go? And I'm like, fine. She goes, no, how'd it go? So I was basically trained, like, after every single day of school, I would lay out my day and tell my parents how it
That's
goes.
really nice, though.
Yeah, and so now I can't really...
Michael was so mean to me today.
What? Oh.
You looked at me with fear in your eyes, and I was like, I didn't mean
She said, that bitch Michael was so mean to me today.
Why?
That's what you would say?
Oh.
I didn't do anything wrong, though.
No. So, like, I've been kind of trained that whenever I come home from school, I have to talk to somebody about how it went. So,
Really?
yeah, like...
That's nice, though.
Yeah. Like, if I don't, I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah.
So, she's always there for me.
So you
whenever
have
I need her.
like, you guys are all very close and open.
Yeah,
to each other.
my parents...
That's the best kind
Yeah,
of
my parents, like...
situation.
Yeah.
They made it to where, like, like, once we're gone, you two are the only people that are going to have each other.
Right, my parents say that a lot to me. But
Yeah.
they don't say it like They say it to us when like we're fighting. They're like, "You guys realize that you guys have each other." When we're like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah. Both like it goes either way. Like if they see like a story on the news of how like someone mistreated someone, they're just like, "You see, you guys have to have each other's back," and I have her back 100%.
You guys don't bicker or fight very often?
We try not to. Like she can be pretty. She can be a bitch when she wants
She's
to.
at that age though, right?
She really is. I didn't take that into account until Tim was like, she's 14. I'm like, really? Like it's.
It is like, like you do like.
I'm like, was I really that annoying and like horrible?
Yeah. Horrible.
She can be real mean to my mom, and I'm just like, that's your mom.
I have a terrible relationship with my sister.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Samantha's told your sister about it, right?
No, not really.
Oh, she hasn't?
I don't think so.
No, I thought...
well, no, actually, she has.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the year, when they first like started talking to each other, she's like, dude, he just leaves her here. Like one time, I saw her sitting outside for JROTC, and I was like, hey, what are you doing here? Where's Michael? Because I knew you were here that day. She's like, oh, he kind of left, so I'm gonna take a ride with a friend, and I have to stay here till 3.
That's not. I've never done that. I've only been like. See, that's the thing, because I've never been like, oh, you gotta find your own ride. I've never done that before.
No.
But if she's like, I gotta stay here for RTC, I'm like, can someone else give you a ride? And she's like, I think my one friend McKenna wants to. I was like, all right. I've never been just like, fuck you, find your. I've always asked to make sure she has one.
Yeah.
But
So for me, like my parents would have never allowed that. They're just like, you're gonna pick up your sister and that's it. Like they're pretty structured on that, but we've always.
That's good because you have a really nice relationship with them. I'm hoping that all my terrible problems with my family will get better once I leave.
Yeah, like I was talking to Senioritis about this, and she goes, my mom and my sister didn't talk to me for a month because she left for college or whatever, and I was like, if anything, like my sister puts up a front. She's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna miss you," and she's realizing right now. She's like,
"I'm not gonna have
crap." She's in my room all the time doing her homework, and I was like, "Are you just gonna take this room over when I'm gone?"
I used to do that with my brother when I thought he was gonna leave for college, but he just stayed home. Like all senior year, I would like stay in his room and like lay down on his bed and watch Netflix.
Yeah. She does the same thing.
I was a freshman.
What?
I'm starting to realize my brother does that.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I do that. I used to like, he would do his like math homework, and I'd be like, so what'd you do?
Yeah.
Every time we're at Lasia's house, she's armed like comes in and like he just wants to be like Lasia's little brother. Just wants to be around, and we're like, get out.
I like that too.
No, he's not mean.
Yeah, he's not mean.
He's actually really
no,
cool.
she'll come home, she'll take her backpack into my room, and she's like, hey, I need the laptop.
I'm really lucky though,
she's
because I get along great with my brother, but not because my parents forced us to, but like we just get along because we have a lot of similarities. Because I always looked up to him, and I was like, I have to be like
oh my gosh,
brother.
like looking up, like my mom has always emphasized, she's like, because she has a little sister and whatever, she's like, whatever you do, she's gonna do.
Yeah.
And that puts so much pressure on me all the time. I'm just like, well, what the heck? What if I really want to watch TV?
Yeah.
And it's so true what she says. Like one time I was like, I don't know, I think I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna do homework, and I started on it on the kitchen table, and
then she started?
not even like 5 minutes later, she picked up her backpack, she started.
Oh my
and I was like,
God.
That's a good example though.
That's really nice.
Because that's the thing is that my mom is actually really kind of mad at me this year because I stopped doing that. Like I stopped working this year because I used to just go to the kitchen table and like see. I've always been the person that likes because I've never gone straight home and worked, but I used to go home at like I used to start at like probably 9 or 10 and just do homework on the table until like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And now I don't do that anymore at all. And so my sister, this is her first year,
Yeah.
and she should be doing that,
Yeah.
but she doesn't really because I haven't really been setting the example.
Yeah.
So I feel bad.
Yeah.
This is interesting because your sister is a freshman and so is mine.
Yeah.
So that's why
And they're friends.
And they're friends. Yeah.
So, but the thing is, my sister, I don't know where she gets it from. She's like driven enough to. First thing she does when she gets home, she goes straight to doing her freaking homework, and she's done by 4 o'clock. And I'm like, what the hell? I was never like
I
this.
haven't even started yet.
Were you like that?
No, it wasn't like that in freshman year. I would start at 5 o'clock because I need my break time.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to get home.
I thought
take
it was
my
so
shoes
hard.
off.
I need a nap.
Honestly, I would do that too.
Always
But
nap.
I don't know how she does it or where she gets it from, but she just.
I've always been
finishes
envious of
whatever.
that.
She
Me
probably learned from you.
That's,
you know what
she
I mean?
has the advantage in a lot of things like that.
Yeah, she probably was like, I'm never gonna like procrastinate because my sister had that one night where she was like dying.
So it sucks for her because my mom puts her to a different standard because like I'm already done with the program and I like struggled a little bit. Like there was times where I cried and stressed out.
Really?
Yeah. Ferry made me cry.
Cry.
Winslow made me cry.
Cry at least once a year.
Especially the ones, because like Winslow especially was one of the ones where it seemed like nothing you did would make a difference. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like even if you like actually
I got
wrote
a
it a
tutor.
different way, even if you actually wrote it different, you'd still get the same grade every time.
No, I got a tutor probably at end of first semester, like December. And he's really awesome. I still talk to him, and he helped me a little bit. I don't know if he actually knew what I was talking about for analysis, but Amy taught me, and so I ended up passing. So I didn't give a crap anymore. I was like, whatever. But anyways, like my mom will put her like, oh, your sister already did this with like she cried a little bit here and there, but like my mom puts her to a different standard. Like, oh, if my sister will come home, she's like, hey, I got like a 92. She's like, why did you get 100? And my mom has like no.
Norah got 100.
No, quite the opposite. I'd get like B's and stuff, and I was pretty happy about that. I don't know. She's like pushing her a lot harder than she ever did with me because I'm done with it.
Well,
so.
she probably realized like. Because like she probably realized like if I should have pushed Norah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she's probably like Norah could have gotten an A on that, you know what I mean? But if I would have pushed
she
her
put a lot
more,
of fire under my
you know what I
butt.
mean?
My
So
mom
you guys,
really.
okay, I'm a younger sibling. Have you guys ever thought as like older siblings that you're afraid that your younger sibling is gonna like surpass you? You know what I mean?
I've pushed my sister to surpass me. Actually,
Aw,
I
that's
literally.
that's such a nice relationship.
Honestly, because she's gifted and all that. I didn't even learn about gifted till I was like in 7th grade or like
When you
6th
found
grade.
out that there's just this weird
Yeah, I was like, well,
group
this
of
is
kids that
weird.
are like, oh, by the way, we're smart. Like,
Yeah, I was
fuck you
like,
guys.
well, I didn't know that. I just knew they had a higher IQ. I didn't even know what that was. I started like, what's an IQ test? And stupid things on the internet.
it doesn't.
Regardless, I just knew she's always been like intellectually like faster than me, and she loves reading and all that stuff. She's better at me than basically anything. And so I'm just like, you know what? At least I can mooch off of her later on.
So you have all the faith in your world and your sister.
Oh yeah.
That's so sweet.
I've literally I've kept everything from freshman year to senior year. I just yesterday I threw in my freshman stuff. So
Don't keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it for the book burning. We're gonna do it.
yeah,
When's the book burning, guys?
It's gonna be between the last day of school for seniors and graduation.
Okay,
Good,
cool.
good.
Lasia's house,
Woo!
right?
Yeah, whoever's listening.
I'm
Love
not buying
this
all the
house.
sausages.
That's fine. We have to cook them with plastic though again.
No.
Did you go to the last one?
No, I didn't.
Ah.
I kept a lot of my history stuff. Wink, wink.
Okay.
No, but I've always like, you know what, Virginia, you can be way much better than me, and I'm gonna help you do that. She doesn't really want my help, but I'm still there.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my
That honestly
God. If I was an older sibling, I
I'm an
want to be
asshole.
like
I'm an
Norah.
asshole.
She's like my little kid. She's
I'm an
like my
asshole.
daughter sometimes,
I'm
and
an
I feel like that because she won't talk to me for
Oh
that
my God,
reason.
the gap between you and me and my brother are like
The same?
Yeah,
It's 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole.
No, don't feel like that. Like, so, a lot of people comment and they're like, "Oh my God, goals or whatever," and we're just like, "This is what we do."
Right.
So I
Because
mean,
that's something that your parents like
yeah.
made a priority.
Yeah, I never really had friends over. Never been to like slept over another person's house.
True.
My
and all you had
sister.
was your sister.
You're each other's best friends.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think it might be a little bit different that you're both girls.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a little bit harder
Yeah.
than a sister to relate to on a lot of
That's
stuff.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Um,
But
What? That's not an excuse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I
But
mean,
like, look at
on
me.
time.
Yeah, exactly. Like my brother and I have a lot in common, and he has like.
I mean, the thing is that like you don't have to talk to your sibling every day,
Yeah.
and like I just feel like
you
if
have to talk to your sibling every week.
Well, I just mean like if you
Everyone,
put in like a little
once a
like if you take something like I don't know what Sam likes, if she likes a specific candy, and out of nowhere you just bring it to her, like that shows a nice gesture. It shows that you were thinking about her wherever you were.
Oh my God, that's so
You
sweet.
do that.
I bring
Oh my God.
like I'll go to Paige's office, take candy, and the first thing I'll do is go give her one, and then walk out.
What my thing is, I do the laundry for my brother before he goes to work, and what he did recently for me was he bought me makeup.
Oh my God! Wait, I think I saw that on your Snapchat.
Yes, right, Michael. I'm just trying to make you
Can
feel
we
bad. I'm trying to make you feel
I feel
bad.
like you always end up feeling bad in one of these podcasts just for a little
How
bit of time.
bad of a person I am, I always
No,
realize. In every podcast, I realize,
'Cause,
okay,
like, he's a good older older
No,
brother.
Yeah,
we're
today
just-
I'm gonna go talk to my brother's guidance counselor to try to get him up a grade.
Hey. And my
I
brother's
told-
I'm the type to do that.
good sister.
I told my sister she can't stay after to work on. She can't stay after for tutoring because I don't feel like it. That's what I told my sister.
I don't care if you grade math. I don't care if you fail math. I
No,
don't
it's
care.
cool. You know, I've always been
You
jelly
know-
of you, like for like academic wise, because like I've listened to most of these, and you're just like, you know, naturally smart, or not. That you're just like you don't put in the hard work.
I'm good at schoolwork.
Yeah.
There's different types of like intelligences.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they're like a gifted program. It's
Yeah.
not like they're more gifted. It's just that they happen to be better
Yeah.
at school.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
more of like a natural thing.
School
that you just
isn't
can't
life.
do that. Yeah.
I'm realizing more and more that like for instance, we always bring this up, but like whenever I see Chris go home and do like 8 hours of schoolwork,
Yeah.
like that's the person that's gonna be successful. The person that fucking
Yeah,
works.
that's
his
what
ass off.
I'm not gonna put myself on Chris's pedestal because that's like beyond what even I would
Yeah.
do. But
mean-
I'm not born with. I was regular track, and I always had to like people came in this program. They were like, middle school was so easy. What are you talking about? Like I slept through the whole thing. I had to work my butt off in
Really?
algebra. Yeah.
Was that the only one though? Or was it-
Essentially, I mean that I had a crappy teacher, Miss Wood. I hate her. With
Yeah.
a passion.
Well, algebra. That's the thing. Algebra 1 was a high school class.
Yeah,
So
but I've always had to like put in the extra effort. Like my parents have had to get tutors or whatever. But my sister, I always make a joke like I'm the more expensive child. I had to have braces. I had to have contacts. Like all of the stuff. She just whatever.
that's what you gotta tell her. You'd be like, all right, listen, you might do better in school, but they love you more. They love
Spend
you much
more
more.
money on me.
Yeah, but no, like I really work at what I do. And
No, like that's something that you grow from though. Like
Yeah.
being challenged is how you grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So finding something that like at first you're like, oh, how am I gonna do this? And then you find the ways to overcome it. That's how you grow as a person. You know
Then
what I
I
mean?
think I'll probably be doing chemistry. Because right now I'm still like, you know.
But overcoming that shit is what's
Yeah.
the important part.
Getting an IB diploma, that'll be
Right.
proof enough, please. So, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, that's
You're like sitting with 3 people who don't care about their IB diploma. It's like, oh.
No, I do because it would just validate
Yeah.
like all the crap
That's
that I had to go
That's
through,
true.
and my parents as well.
yeah.
Like-
That's my mom said if I don't get the IB one, she's gonna be pissed. I have to do it for my mom, not for me.
Same.
See, my parents say the other way around, like, "Oh, you're gonna have to live this life for you. I'm not gonna be here anymore." But I'm like, you know, that's true to an extent, but I do want to make you proud. And
I
happy.
kind of laughed at them when they said this to me, but I'm starting to think about it more and more because I was like, I don't care about my IB diploma. My mom got so mad. And I was like, and she's like, what do you mean you don't care? And it's
Yeah.
like, what about me and Dad? And I was like, well, you guys didn't put the work in. And she's like, are you saying that we didn't?
Michael!
Are you saying? Do you realize how much we gave up for you to do this? How
Yeah.
much? You know what I mean? Like, Dad had to wake up an hour earlier to
Yeah.
like and drive you to 5A every single day. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
My parents said the same
Like
thing.
all those nights, like when we could have spent time as a family, you were doing schoolwork or making excuses when you should have been
Yeah.
doing schoolwork.
My parents won't ever like say it to my face, but they'll.
You know they think it. Like,
Yeah, I could never go to my house and like, IB is overrated. I don't even need this diploma. My mom would smack me right then and there.
Yeah.
But no, cause like, you know, she's pushed me a lot. My dad is like, everyone has made their sacrifice throughout this. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's worth it. Like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like you said.
It just sucks that
and the
it
thing-
just came up to like 2 weeks of
like
testing.
UF. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
UF is a goddamn hard school to get into.
Apparently, that's what I'm noticing. That's what making me appreciate it.
It is.
Like
You're like one of like what 4 people that is going to UF?
maybe 6, I think. I don't know.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
UF is not easy, and that's
Yeah, I
like
didn't get to you.
Lasha applied. Lasha applied
The
late.
same thing happened
Oh.
with Mackenzie
Yeah.
VU. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
But I mean, Duke is like amazing, so I'd
Yeah.
be like, okay, whatever. I'm going somewhere else.
Exactly.
He cried about it actually for, right?
What?
You cried.
He's like, what? We can stop this right now.
You call me in tears when you have to know that.
Michael.
No, was that before? Was that
I
before?
think-
Was that
What's
before
up?
Duke?
What?
Yeah,
No,
that was
you found out
before
about UF after Duke.
After Duke?
That you didn't get into UF, right?
You didn't happen until February 12th.
No, but he applied late.
Oh.
Yeah, so he found out about UF after Duke, because if he hadn't have gotten in, because that's the thing, is that Duke was one of the first ones he found out about. So if he had found out like the order of his acceptance a different way,
Yeah.
I would have freaked out.
he would have. If he had gotten denied from UF
from every
and then denied from the other schools before he got into Duke, he would have been.
I would have been crushed.
He would have been crying.
How many schools?
Because he hadn't even applied to USF at that point.
Yeah, at USF. I remember.
3 including USF.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the third
Tough.
one?
I feel bad because I didn't apply to a lot of places, and I'm just like, oh, I forgot about that school. But I never was like, because I didn't want to go to a school just for the title.
Yeah, that's
I
Yeah.
really despise that. Like a lot of people, like I applied to 20 schools and I got into like, you
Yeah.
know, I'm just like, what do you know about this place?
I applied to NYU, UCSD, UCLA, FSU, and UF.
Yeah,
And I didn't get into UCLA.
yeah.
Yeah. But I got into UCSD and I got into FSU and UF. But
I'm pretty content.
The only state school that I applied to was USF St. Pete, and people were like, oh, why didn't you apply anywhere else? Because I was like,
well, that has an art program that you were.
yeah, exactly. Like I don't.
USF St. Pete is like really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there once and I was
Like,
like, really beautiful.
I don't feel the need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm- How much time do we
We
even
can't-
have? Like, I don't want to go over.
No, I think
You're
this has
fine.
been an interesting conversation so far. What are we
Okay,
at?
cool.
100%.
We're good.
What are we at?
54.
I don't know if you want to talk about
Probably
gossip or
almost
whatever.
Do you want to talk about gossip?
I don't care.
Gossip
I'm
is
kind
great.
of open.
Yeah.
Gossip is my favorite. This is
You
what.
know
I
what I
have 10 minutes
learned?
left on my laptop.
You know-
This
you
is
know what I
10 minutes
learned?
left.
On my laptop, but that's just like an estimate.
All right.
We got some juice.
Go.
So we can do quick gossip, and then we can just get to the end, right? Because we talked about the future. Pretty good. I mean, like, what are your? You said you're realizing you're more into history and.
I love it. Like Donaldson opened
So
my eyes a lot.
you think that's what you want to
Politics.
I feel
definitely
like-
try in college, right?
When everyone's like, oh, I don't have to take a history class again, I'm like kind of sad. But like I will probably take the chemistry track just to, you know what, I'm gonna try this.
Mm-hmm.
And if it ends up being like I despise what I'm doing and I'm like,
You can always
this is
change.
stressing me out. Like if it gets to the point where like I need help on homework like every single day type of thing, and even then like when I start seeing that my grades are slipping, I need to realize like, look, I need someone to help me out because I need,
Yeah.
yeah. I might do like a chemistry major, history minor. I don't really know, but when I get to college, I know it'll be like I'll be like doors are so wide open. I don't even know what's gonna hit me.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I know what my interests are.
What are you? I mean, do we want to talk gossip? Because I feel like that's so like shallow. Like
high
I feel like there's
school.
not much meaning to it. You know what I
enough
mean?
time.
Because we could
We
talk
don't have-
about.
we don't
Because
have
but like I
time.
haven't even asked her about like what is. I
Gossip.
didn't ask her about what she likes to do. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
I don't do anything though.
What do you love to do?
I love going to the beach.
Is that your favorite thing?
Beach is number one out there.
Stay in Florida.
Yeah, you gotta stay in Florida.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the thing. Going to New York, Michael, we're not gonna.
I don't
We're,
like
we're in the coast.
I hate
right?
the beach,
But
so it
it's
doesn't
gonna be-
matter.
I
Are
love
you
the beach.
serious?
I fucking hate the beach.
I
You
like.
worked at the beach.
I
You're
fucking-
a lifeguard.
I fucking hated it.
Happy
Yeah, I
summer
wouldn't
'cause
know.
My job is a beach.
Yeah. No, beach is my favorite. I used to love playing volleyball. Like, in elementary school, I hit the ball so hard it went to the playground, like all the way across the shelter.
Yeah.
But I've never like applied myself to it. I love listening to music. It's kind of like whatever.
Okay.
I'm a couch potato though. Like I kind of want to be athletic, but I never get off the couch to do it.
Yeah, it's something
I want to try it because I've never been rich enough to like have a consistent gym membership.
Yeah.
And I really don't like my neighborhood
Yeah.
to go
like,
out
just go
and
run.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Honestly,
I feel like people are watching me.
At UF, you should try swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, try swimming because that's what I did.
love swimming.
Swimming, like at the pool, I honestly got so fit
Yeah.
from swimming. Like I gained
body
muscle.
Yeah.
No, like I was actually I've always been chubby. Like I'm always gonna be a bigger guy. Yeah. I'm always gonna be a bigger guy, and I accept that. You know what I
Bones
mean?
like this big. I'm joking.
I'm always gonna be a bigger guy, but like I still want to feel healthy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like at a certain point,
Yeah.
like staying home eating 50 Reese's cups
Yeah.
and an entire pizza by
Oh my
myself
God.
in one
Sophomore
night
year-
just makes me feel gross.
Yeah, sophomore year I went on this diet plan with my mom and I lost 20 pounds in like 3 months.
Really?
I felt great. I woke up with so much energy, but I wasn't, it's not like I was addicted to that energy.
Yeah.
Because I was okay with eating a pizza once in a while. And then we kind of ended as soon as Thanksgiving.
Tapered off.
Oh yeah.
They,
The
like,
holidays, though,
came
they
in
kill
and
you.
it was over. It was literally over. I gained it all back and I never like went
I was
back to
talking
it. I don't know.
I was talking to my friend James, and we were talking about what we ate that day, and he's been eating really healthy lately.
Yeah, he's been looking good.
And I was talking.
You were talking shit. I just came out of this barbecue place, man.
No, it was bad because he's like, oh, I woke up in the morning, I ate chia seeds and oatmeal, and I was like, I woke up and ate 2 donuts immediately. Like that was my before I went to the bathroom, I ate 2 donuts.
I wake up every morning. I'm like, you know, or no, I go to bed every night saying like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna change, whatever. Wake up the next morning. You know what? I look at the donut. I'm like, fuck it.
Fuck, I don't care.
I was like, you know what? I only live once. Fuck it, I'm eating it.
And
then I immediately regret it like hours later.
Yeah,
I think it's almost end of lunch.
Is
I
it?
have Donaldson.
It's
We
okay.
have Donaldson.
Yeah.
It's good. As long as I have
Yeah.
Norah, I could use her.
We're recording something.
Intruders.
All right, we got some people that are walking through.
Yeah. Some people. I know who that is.
You know who that is to me?
Yeah.
Lasia's fighter.
Not all the way, but like
You've heard about it?
a little bit. Last thing I heard was like you got confused because she was confusing you a lot. Like, oh, let's do this.
Oh yeah, it got much worse.
That's all I know.
Yeah, I guess Victoria just walked through, which is great.
Bomb.
I was talking to Lasia and I was like, what if you just like pushed her?
No, stop. I don't hate.
Is that why
I
you're
don't want
like
to
you're
hate
recording
her.
something in here?
No.
I don't want to hate. I don't want to hate. I
No,
actually
wait.
really love her.
I'm
as a
never
person.
like actually upset at anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I
No.
hate people.
I don't want to though. I don't want to. Because honestly,
I've tried to make amends
if
with
nothing
people.
had happened between us, I would still like love her as a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I just,
Yeah.
it's a personal reason that
Yeah.
it's hard for me to. I don't want to talk about it.
No, it's fine. Like
I want to start crying.
I don't want.
when
Julie, you know how.
like I can hate a person for so long, but I've tried making amends to
Just stop
whoever.
talking to them.
You. Are we getting there? Are we getting to that?
I don't know. We have what 5% left, so it doesn't matter.
What,
Like I can show
There's
you.
a giant X over the battery.
we should probably end up.
All right. So what's my last question?
Oh, do you know what the last question is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
All right, let's change
But
it
wait,
up then.
couch
It's
clause.
not fun.
I approve
What
couch
if-
clause.
Couch clause. All right, you're gonna.
You can come home. My house is your house.
Alright.
Just
Does
don't
that-
put your feet on my couch.
Does that apply to me?
No.
Everybody. Doesn't it apply to everyone?
We have to draft that soon. We have to write up a draft.
Yeah, like
Let's
Class.
let's do this real quick before
Real
it
quick.
dies, because I don't want this, like you to
Yeah.
be like, I want to stay to myself. Because if it dies, the whole podcast is gone. So we have to do it. So, Norah, what would you say to yourself in the future?
Please don't have children before like you have your diploma and you're like set. No, I'm not even kidding. That's like,
Okay.
you know, I have
Don't
to be
get
successful
knocked up.
before.
Right.
I have to be successful
Focus on
for
you.
them
Focus on you.
afterwards. Yeah, I've always been about that.
How many kids do you want?
No,
Two.
I mean like focus on you before, because you don't want to like. That's what I've always said. I don't want to like not be able to
You know,
give my kids
people who
as
are
much as I want to
successful,
give.
people who are successful end up like you can take Bill Gates. You can say like, yeah, he's helping people around Africa, but he didn't do that when he was first starting.
No.
You have to build yourself up first, so then you can help
Then you
people.
can give to other people.
That
Exactly.
applies to your children too.
Yeah. So don't do that and
Don't get knocked up.
Don't get knocked up, Norah.
Yeah. I don't know.
If you did, it's
Just
cool.
make sure that you're surrounded by people that are making you happy and want to be around you, and that they're not fake. That they're just there to support you and they love you no matter what. Because if you're surrounded by people and you're just like, wow, I have a weird feeling about this person, just get out and just do what makes you happy, I guess, and try to get rich. I'm not
Okay, we're
joking.
gonna end it there.
No, and I love you. I guess we're gonna end it there.
I liked it better